and grace. She says, because of my mom and dad pushing me toward success, I've been able to live my life with my values and priorities in order. And what a life of achievement it has been. Roxanne debuted as an independent national sales director in 2012. Her greatest joy, seeing her sons grow into confident, successful men. They were always my reason to forge ahead each day, Roxanne says, and watching their success now is the cherry on the top. Roxanne is being honored today by her sons, Keegan and Tyson. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage.
Well, again, I'm Tyson McInroe. I'm the youngest son of the incredible and beautiful Roxanne McInroe over here. And I want to start off by saying Mary Kay is not an easy way to make a living. You've got to go out and earn it every single day. And though she likes to give all the credit to God, I'm not saying God didn't play a part, Mama, but what I saw was a woman who worked extremely hard to provide for my brother and me, and to be present in our lives, and to help other women achieve their dreams. And she was always working. We'd be out at dinner and she'd ask us, what do you think of the waitress? And we'd be like, yeah, she's pretty. And the waitress would come back and she'd go, oh, my boys just think you're gorgeous. And so she'd be off and running. Or we'd go on errands and we'd go with her place to place. And every time she'd say, oh, I'll just be a second. And then 45 minutes, an hour later, and we'd be leaving. And it used to drive me crazy when I was young, but later I realized that she always took so long because every single appointment that my mom had, she'd stop everything else to be 100% present with each and every person. Mary Kay said, pretend everyone has an invisible sign hanging from their neck saying, make me feel important, and not only will you succeed in sales, but in life. Mama, you've succeeded in both. The heart that you have for people and the love that you have for your people is unlike anything I've ever seen. She's great at strategy and sales and all the things that are important to get you to the top of your chosen field. But the thing that made watching my mom so special through the years was the genuine care, concern, and love that she has for every single person she comes across. Jesus said to love God with your entire being and to love your neighbor as thyself. My mom has lived those words. And it wasn't just the love she has for her people, but the love she has for Mary Kay and the principles she's founded her company upon to enrich the lives of women and their families, faith, family, and career. Mama, you've given so much to us and to all your people through the years. So telling you now, at the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, thank you. Thank you for the life I've had, the lessons you've taught, the example you've set, and most importantly, for the love that you've given. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud to call you Mom. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much.
Oh boy. Brother, you were supposed to just warm him up. You weren't supposed to. I'm not used to this without some sort of instrument in front of me, so I'm gonna read off of this here because I haven't had time to memorize it, and I don't want to miss anything. So I actually thought I was going to be doing this in front of a bunch of razzle-dazzles and bravehearts. So I sat there and rewrote the speech because I thought, well, this doesn't work at all. Like, in front of Mary Kay's family and all your nationals. And I probably don't need the scorched earth speech that I was going to go with. But, anyway, I'll just start. Reflecting on Mom's career and Mary Kay, there's kind of 4 defining characteristics that stand out to me. Her work ethic, her heart, her integrity, and her creative, fun-loving spirit. Now, my brother has eloquently spoke of my mom's work ethic and her heart, but I'd like to add a favorite story of mine. There was I think it speaks volumes about who she is. Y'all will remember in 2020, a seminar got canceled. I can't remember what happened, but there was something that happened in 2020. And so she thought out the love tour, and what she called the love tour, and she recruited me to join her. I might have also volunteered to drive her, because if you've ridden in a car with my mother, you know what a harrowing experience that is. And with a car full of gifts and other things, there's no telling where the focus will be. So I thought, I'll drive you. And so with official seminar canceled, she and I loaded her pink caddy up with gifts and prizes, and we embarked on a multi-city, multi-day road trip, taking seminar to her directors across Texas and New Mexico, which was really cool. Along with her work ethic and her heart, Mom's integrity has always defined her time at Mary Kay. Integrity is a really popular virtue to preach about, but it's very challenging to actually live it and lead with it. As everyone knows in this room, it takes a lot of courage. It's very difficult. So I think it's very apt that my mom chose Bravehearts to designate her national area. Where there have been Mary Kay ways to do things, that's how she's done them, that's how she's taught them to be done, and that's how she has expected those under her to do things. When there are Mary Kay principles to follow, she's followed them, she's taught them, and she's expected those under her to do the same. All of this inevitably rubbed off and made an impact on me, my brother, and all those that worked with her. And there's a fourth characteristic I mentioned, and that's not completely necessary or vital to being a successful business person, but it certainly defined her time in Mary Kay, and that's my mom's creative, fun-loving spirit. And I don't have time to detail all the ways this is manifested throughout her career. I was told there'd be music if I went on, maybe somebody with a broom. I don't want that. So I won't go into the stories, but y'all probably have them. But when I find myself in conversation with somebody in Mary Kay, first of all, they already know who I am, because she talks about us incessantly, apparently. But anytime I mention who my mother is, they light up, and stories follow. Last night at the bar, there were stories. We can talk about them later. But they're often very funny. And my little niece, Roxy, over there, who's filming all my mistakes, as she put it, and there will be plenty of those rocks, but she calls her Ganny. She calls my mother Ganny. And we have a thing called Ganny Stories. And ever since Roxy was very, very little, she would ask for Ganny stories. And one day I said, Roxy, just pay attention. Every day is full of Ganny stories. And so later that day she was like, you're right. There was another one that told me whatever had happened. I said, I told you. I know a lot of you also have Ganny stories as well. She's worked hard as anyone I know, but she's always coupled that hard work with creativity, a knack for making that work fun, and a whole lot of joy and laughter. Undoubtedly, at the closing of this chapter and the beginning of the next, her work ethic, heart, and integrity will serve her, but I am so excited that her inner artist can finally take center stage. Y'all get ready, because it's about to get a lot more entertaining. Mama, congratulations on running the race all the way to the finish line. It's been an epic chapter, but this next one is going to be even more so. We're so proud of you. We love you so much. Thank you all.